All right, pardon the mess that you might see. I'm redoing my semi-truck on the inside. So a lot of stuff that's been coming in and out of this thing, but this is what we do. We work on semi-trucks. We own 4 of them, so we do all of our work in-house. And so yesterday I said to take everything out and scrub the whole interior out and everything. But anyways, this is the box that all of you need to go buy right now at Menards. And if you don't have a Menards, man, I feel bad for you because overall, they are better than any other home improvement store. And that's Lowe's, Home Depot. They're better than them all. Sometimes not so much for your selection of like power tools, but they basically have any tool you need, whether it's a cheap one or a really good quality one, like everybody else. Everyone has their cheap Husky, or some of the cheaper Ryobi stuff, or, MasterForce. Cheap tools, but not cheap boxes. This is a amazing toolbox, and I would put it up against a Milwaukee any day, and this would beat the Milwaukee because I just shopped for a Milwaukee today at Home Depot. And for $1,200, I think it was like a 52 or 56-inch tall toolbox from Milwaukee. I don't think it was even that tall, but I don't know. For $1,200, that Milwaukee seemed pretty dang cheap, and in every way, it was smaller than this MasterForce box. I mean, you can take a look at this. This is really deep. It's at least a couple feet. Let me get a tape measure here. Well, let's see what we got here. I think it's at least like 2 feet deep. Whatever it is. It's like 2 feet. Let's see what we got here. Yep, 2 feet deep. The Milwaukee box I saw for $1,200. This box here it's like $1,300, $1,400 at Menards right now. And that's before any rebates that they do offer. So it's about the same price as a Milwaukee toolbox, but yet this one is a few inches taller, deeper, and wider than the Milwaukee. I mean, the Milwaukee it wasn't deep at all. It was tiny. And, this one has, all of your outlets here, your USBs and an outlet there. There's an outlet on the outside here on that box. And here's the huge difference between the Milwaukee and Husky that you find at Home Depot right now. Those might have soft closing drawers, but none of them lock. And with those soft closing drawers, it takes extra effort to move it that first 1 or 2 inches before it glides easily out towards you. Whereas every single drawer locks. It has 2 locks on it. So you close it, it locks. It will not open up until you lift it up. And they're metal, they're not plastic. These are heavy duty drawers. Every single one has that. And these have been pulled out many, many, many times. This is my favorite one. We just cleared out a lot of sockets from here to kind of make it easier to grab and go. But this top drawer on the MasterForce is like an inch or so. It's like at least an inch or 2 deeper than the Milwaukee one. So it's better for storing all of your, some of your power tools and some of the other, extra wide and tall parts maybe, or whatever you have. But this drawer right here is deeper than the Milwaukee. And I feel like it's got heavier duty rollers, heavier duty, everything. The tracking on here. But every single one of these, nice and quiet, right? This is several years old. They all close and lock. Whereas the Milwaukee doesn't self-lock. It gently closes to not make noise, right? But then to open it, you're like, oh, hold on. You have to pull it, and then it takes a little bit of extra effort to get it open, then it comes out quickly. It won't let you quickly open up the drawer because of the soft closing mechanism. So there it is, guys. For pretty much the same amount of money, you can get a better built, and overall bigger toolbox at Menards right now, this would beat Milwaukee every day of the week. Several years of use have proven that.